Hi wonderful people, I hope you're really well today. Life of Tarocchi back with another tarot reading. We're going to continue on with this reading map and see what energies come up. First and second energy, maybe two people, two separate situations. Let's see how they connect. Animals. Ooh. Scientist. Intellectual. Who do we have in the second circle? How do we identify person or situation? Wisdom keeper. Secret society. Animals, intellectual. I'm just going to read this energy. Other, herder, animal lover, animal care. Philosopher, inventor, scientist, mathematician. So we've got intellectual animals in the first circle. In the second circle, wisdom keeper, enlightened, wise person, well-informed, wounded healer. Secret society, other. I'm not familiar with these secret societies. However, we will continue with the reading and see what comes up. This card was coming out in the 11th house. The energy is sitting towards social aspects, internet, media, wealth, sudden forms of wealth, community, support, or groups of people. So groups of people with the secret society there, wisdom keepers of the secret societies. Let's see what this is about. Spirit, first energy circle. What do we need to know about animals and the intellectual? Bringing balance in. Six of Swords sitting right over the central energy. Movement, moving to calmer waters. This card indicates that there has been some type of rough, tough situation where this energy's been moved to places of security, of protection. This energy could be speaking to those of you who connect with animals on a spiritual level. We could be reading for animals as a collective. They're also giving me animals have their own wisdom within themselves. So those of you who are connected with animals, you already know this. This is also speaking to the study of animals, books about animals, the general love and care that humanity has towards animals. There's some type of movement here, moving to a safer place. Speaking about boats, water, coming across the surface of the oceans, the emotions. Number 6 indicates love. So there's a transition of love here. The decision was driven by love. Okay, what else? Someone looking over this movement, someone instructing this movement. Number 4 with number 6. Home and family, early foundations, mothers, ancestors. The decision was made out of the first and the second house. Self-appearance, how something looks on the surface, how something should be used, how something should look. Second house is about money, the security of the animals, or security of those who connect to animals. There's a decision that's been made here to move this energy towards a protective area. They're giving me boundaries. I'm also getting with this card spirit animals. So those of you who have lost pets, we may have some messages that come through from the spirit realm from your past animal pets, your past animal friends. This energy is looking over to the wisdom keeper, the wise, making a decision. I do also notice the wisdom keeper in this second energy is a human being with an animal, an owl. So we've got the same similar energies represented in both circles. It could be the animals and the wisdom keeper, the intellectual and the secret society. However, they've fallen into their own circles. So let's discover why this is coming out. There's been a lot of study or research. This particular research has been quite the risk, perhaps whether to do with money. So money's been expended to conduct this research. There's information coming out very quickly, sudden announcements. That's going to affect the home space of these animals, of the animals in question. It could also be those who connect to animals through the heart space. It's a business decision to improve some type of thought, some type of process. There is some type of magic here behind this, indicating with the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the crows on the Six of Swords. Mind brought into action is the intention. Speaking and communicating is the spelling, the spells. What else for this energy, Spirit? Equal reciprocity, give and take. In this instance, I'm feeling more so on the receiving end. Knight of Swords, someone who's charging assertively towards modes of transport or modes of movement. There's some stress and underlying worry here, but also a lot of guarded energy with around the energy of love, of connection. They're guiding me over to the confirmation deck. Why was I guided here, Spirit? Loading, please wait for assistance. In the 11th house. It's in reverse in this energy or facing outwards. Whatever energy is being moved and shifted to a safer place, they're not aware, or there's some type of uncertainty with regards to this transition. I just noticed this card was left out. This cycle is repeating itself. Level, look up, and feel for the patterns to break free. There's something here that must be changed for the better. One more here, Spirit. Okay, we're dealing with psychic energies. You may be psychic, psychically connected to animals, intellectually psychic. This is discovering new information through books, through alternative forms of knowledge. It's not necessarily directed from one person to another. It's from an unidentifiable source that is connecting you with this message, with this knowledge. Psychic knows it all is sitting out in the 6th house, which is connecting these energies for me. The 6th house is talking about work and health, fitness, connecting with animals on the daily, kinds acts of service. If you relate to being a psychic, an intellectual psychic who is deeply connected to animals, this message may be for you. We have making a comeback in the 5th house. So if there's been some type of pitfall or downfall that you've been experiencing, that energy is being lifted. You're being guided to be authentic, be yourself, because no one else compares. There's no one like you. You're also being asked to be a little bit more direct, okay? When connecting in with your spiritual energies, your psychic knowledge, ask for clear signs. Be specific. When this happens, please show me I always like to use white feathers, they are common. So, for example, spirit, whoever you connect to on the other side through your knowledge, may you please show me a white feather in the time of this transition so that I may know that this time is coming, for example. So I do feel like I'm speaking to psychics here that are uncovering knowledge from unconventional sources, animal guides, animal spirits, passed over pets, reading from the animals. They're drawing me over here, so we will pull a card. Wisdom keepers, integrity and respect. I'm getting animal cruelty, so they're confirming that with the cards splurging out. We're talking about, so a life partner hit the ground, someone who's creative in the mind with their thinking, gangs and groups, check with professionals. There's copycat energies here. Locations specifically is freshwater and creeks and dams. Someone's getting an idea or some wisdom, downloading while they're in sleep state, sleeping. There's truth seeking here because someone's heart is open, being guided in the right directions, and past regrets playing out on someone's conscious mind. You're being guided to focus on yourself because of a broken trust or promise. Someone's ready to speak up. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, social media platforms. It's talking about digging a bit deeper, so maybe searching a bit deeper in the algorithms, looking in the crevices of the social media platforms that not many has discovered. Someone's really working really hard to just look at this information, and I'm getting someone's very attractive. Every time I see your face, I get butterflies. So this psychic here is beautiful on the outside and on the inside. Okay, so they're giving me body language. I can clearly see what you choose not to say. Second language is the first response. This gives me this psychic energy that connects with animals because we don't speak to them in the form of words. They understand cues and tones. This is talking about understanding their body language. They also read our body language. Okay, and we've got someone here as the boss. Don't get it wrong. We have a life partner there. So whether this is connecting to someone in the physical form for a period of a lifetime, so a long time, or this is a life partner on the other side, an animal. Okay, this integrity and respect here. So I feel like these energies are dealing with each other inside of each other's energies. Please clarify this energy, Spirit. Justice wanted to come out. 606 is significant. 1717. New beginnings around spiritual wisdom. Changes in the daily routines and kinds acts of service. So the two pentacles were showing up on the bottom, I believe, at the start of the reading. So what I'm getting with this is integrity and respect. Something was out of balance. Perhaps these secret societies forged some type of imbalancement. We have wise person, wisdom keepers coming out over here. So the secret societies have caused an imbalancement with the wisdom keepers. The wisdom keepers are retaining knowledge. What I'm getting is the root chakra and above the crown. So the knowledge keepers are grounded. They're focused. They're also receiving information from above. This is where their wisdom comes through. Now, this could also be secret societies. They've got a wisdom keeper working within these circles, guiding them. This energy gives me a compass, a ruling. This card kind of came out this way. So the circles were in alignment in this direction of the card. Something's coming out or coming about with this energy. See how this line here is separating the two circle cards underneath, but these two central energies are aligned straight up and down. There's a division. Someone's using discretion here, their own discretion with what is right, what should be. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. What this says to me here, the Two of Swords, if you've watched my other readings, is my spiritual warfare card. This is the beginning of acknowledging spiritual warfare. Someone's being blindsided. Someone has been left in the dark. These crows here are connecting to the Six of Swords. This is the underlying energy that's coming up for this circle. Significant for those who have tattoos or who have symbolic items on their body, on their presence. These crows I'm getting as protection. They're unraveling the strings, taking the blindfolds off. There's a big exposure that's happening here, and we're about to find out why. Something about secret societies not acting with integrity. The wisdom keepers are exposing those secret societies. What I'm getting is if it's not the wisdom keeper that's working directly for that group, there's a higher consciousness connection to others where they're able to tap into that information. So things may be confidential in the documented form, but they are not in the higher consciousness. Those who are aligned to connect with that wisdom, connect with it. They're giving me Wi-Fi. Just as similar as instead of using the usual DLAN ports, how we used to plug into the wall to connect to internet, we're talking about Wi-Fi now. So this energy is saying that it's accessible through some type of cloud, some type of vibration. Going back to these cards, it's telling me that spiritual warfare has been acknowledged. From going through the 2 to the 1 means that it's being unraveled. It's being defined, outlined within the mind. Energies are coming back to love and shifting towards a better place. That's giving me the loading card. There is a time in transition where there's a bit of a wait. It's until the collective or the energies dealing with this has an open heart. They're ready to receive, ready to connect to the other side when the changes and shifts occur. And then we have the High Priestess here with the psychic. So I'm getting 2 type of energies here. Those who are connected to secret societies as a wisdom keeper, and then those who are freelancers who connect to animals and knowledge. Those who choose to speak out are being guided to a safer place where they are protected, where they cannot be connected by others who choose to hurt or harm. This is an interesting reading. It's something to do with money as well, I just heard. Some societies looking at a loss of money, a loss of funds. The energies they gave me before this reading is a traditional assistant and a member of a director, or a director who has a member who is assisting them through traditional forms of practice. I'm feeling like I want to close out this reading because there is some type of success here with information being released. Wow, Tower card again. Okay. Okay, let's finish off this energy and we'll come back to this side. Dream state. Search for freedom. This energy is sitting in between the 8th houses of both energy circles. Transformation and change. Life and afterlife. Facing the fears. Magic and secrets. Releasing power struggles. So mediums are connecting to animals, and we've got mediums are connecting, or psychics are connecting to this knowledge that's been withheld, retained. Clarify the 5 of Cups here. Ooh. 8th and 7th house, 9, 8, and 7 in this energy. We've got the Hierophant showing up in reverse for the wisdom keepers of the secret societies. I don't know if I want to post this reading. If you've watched any of my past readings, black feathers tie to black magic. Not all black magic is bad, especially when we talk about protection magic. That is a good use of black magic. To my understanding currently, I don't see other good forms of black magic. So what's happening here is the black magic and the key or access is being taken away from this energy. And the key's directing over here to the animals, to the intellectual animals, to those who deeply connect with animals. Okay, this is interesting. We have 5 and 5 here. Year of the Dragon, 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, 2012, 2024, 2036, 2048. Specifically the 9th, 8th, or 7th. So the 9th being December, November, October, or September. Something about those energies where this is being shifted, it's being changed, it's being moved. The key is being taken away and provided somewhere else where the integrity and respect is followed. There's been an exploitation of information. It's been used to retain an imbalancement. Spiritual energies are now releasing this power and giving it to a new group or the rightful owners. This crow is also sounding over this energy. It is a spoken word. We have lightning strikes here, which is giving me the Tower card. So major shifts and changes. Daughter of Pentacles coming out in this energy over here. So this could be speaking to a daughter of someone who's wealthy, or this is someone who's young at heart, who is learning to tap into their creativity. We do have the rainbow here. Something about shooting stars again. Shooting stars, pentagrams. We have someone's child in the 1st house. So we've got Aries energy out here twice. If you don't relate to being an Aries or having that placement in your chart or dealing with an Aries, this is talking about the physical appearance. Someone is stepping out and being seen to the world through their first impressions of self. Someone is stepping out and being seen to create these changes. So once this announcement is made, that's when the key is being removed. That's when the transition takes place. We have 2 and 2 on the bottom here. Balanced partnerships through love and harmony. So there's some type of disrespect or lack of balance. It's being brought back in. Information or knowledge, or those who are in those roles are choosing to leave or removing themselves. We got 2, 2, 6, 4. An equal balance in money and possessions. especially acquired through love, some type of fundamental security with regards to compassion, the heart space. Now, this talks about partnerships and relationships. If this is a child of a secret society, they are learning something about this society where they bring balance back in. So the year of the rat with the devil, something about money or legacy or knowledge being taken in that year. So the year of the rat speaking to 1924, 1936, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020, 2032, and 2044. This loading please wait card gives me that this person, this daughter or this energy, they're being shifted first before they speak, but the intention is already set. Could also be a Pisces and Aquarius, Pisces and Aries cusper. Last card, please, before we close out the reading. Okay, energies face down. I feel like that was almost 2 cards there, but this energy is sitting out here. So between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So there's something about healing, great transformations. Once again, the stars coming out again. They give me a society or a group that works with stars. I think I'm going to call this reading Secret Societies Are About to Be Exposed. So dealing with stars, okay, especially those who maybe not particularly Scorpio or Sagittarius, but this energy is talking about those who have gone through power struggles to get to stardom or to reach a healing point, a point of healing. This is talking about transformation over life and afterlife, facing the fears of what it is that they had to endure. Magic and secrets and power struggles. That information's no longer being hidden within one's mind, it's being released. It's coming out through spirituality and religion or some form of higher education. Good karma will come to those who are speaking out about this stardom energy. This speaks to energies who are able to travel internationally with ease or move to locations. So this is giving me money isn't quite an issue. This stardom energy are those who have deep cultural influence. So influences within their own pockets of culturalism, may even be the areas that they've developed on their own to create cultures. There's some type of clairvoyancy here. So I feel like the public has been waiting, or with this stardom energy, it's in reverse. So this is speaking to releasing knowledge is healing them. This is also those who have a platform. This is kind of drawing me back to another reading I did. Those who are in stage are no longer in stage. 3443. Markets, marketing, home and family, feeling safe, being able to travel within their close spaces. The emotions tied to siblings. Interesting energies. I want to close this reading out because I'm feeling it's making me feel uncomfortable. This reading. So things have been occurring because those who have not spoken up about it, the cycle has continued. A card hit the ground, so I will just collect that. I can learn a lot from you. So speaking up about this energy means that others will learn without having to endure the same experience. Therefore, others will not be taken advantage of like the past. It's spiritual in nature, doing your research, stolen, taken, never returned. Someone's patience has been tested. They're about to blow up, but they've realized they've mastered themselves, so they're thanking this energy. Roadblocks are being removed. Finds any opportunity to touch, to make physical contact, making a comeback, and the evil eye is coming to light. So those who have acted with no integrity and no respect are being exposed for these actions they've taken against these energies. Last message before we close out. I think about you a lot, so it's kind of in reverse, but it is sitting over the 5 of Cups. So in this dream state, those who have experienced the lack of integrity of respect from others, and this gives me a younger energy over these societies who have been established for longer. Instead of thinking about it, so these are energies in the dream state. This is giving me nightmares, bad dreams, thoughts, reoccurring thoughts. No longer are they choosing to handle those thoughts in repetition. They're choosing to speak about them, to expose them. So they no longer are kept in that power struggle of the mind and the body. It's being released. Last card. Moving forward, I said that word a bit unusually. Moving forward, everything will be easier. Hard times are not forever. You made it. So know that there are good outcomes for those. They are being brought into places of protection so that they are able to speak up. So these transitions will take place in the right time for each individual. Integrity and respect is being brought back to secret societies that choose to hide some type of secrecy because of the damage that it may cause to others. Spirit team, that was a heavy reading. I'm going to close out the reading now because I choose not to sit in this discomfort any longer. However, it is my role and responsibility to deliver these messages to you so that I have. If these messages resonated, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will connect with you in the next reading. Thank you so much. And thank you for my returning subscribers. This was a collective timeless reading. Whenever you find this reading is when you're meant to hear these messages. Once again, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to close the reading out there. Thank you so much. May those spiritual energies return to where they were, to the divine source, and I will close out. Thank you so much and bye for now.